Well, we're here. First time we've had 2 guests at the same time.
Oh, feels good.
This is the first time. Yeah, it feels very kind of Shark Tank-ish, like we're pitching you guys on our show right now.
What would you pitch?
I'm trying to think of what you would pitch because you feel like you're trying to sell me a million ideas a day when I'm with you.
So we do a podcast where we interview a girl and then we have sex with her. That's what I want to pitch on Shark Tank.
First of all, fuck the Shark Tank question.
I want to know if
Let's
that
talk
bald
about
dude will
plug talk.
invest in us. What would Mark Cuban say? Like he would probably have to be like, well, it's not a bad idea, right?
It'd probably be like a GoPro for your cock.
Oh, so you're thinking we should just like create some products associated with the porn podcast?
Yes. Because then after people watch Plug Talk, they'll be like, yo, I should get that.
Because here's the thing about porn, right? So every single time I watch porn, I'm like, hey, that's my cock. I'm doing that to that lady.
He's a big, thinks he's in
POV
there.
guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
the big. So if the POV angle's great, but if you have actually like a small, well, for you, a big camera on your cock.
Hold
Right.
up.
You know what I mean? I've seen it. I'm not going to lie.
It's one thing to make content. It's another thing to make the product that everybody uses to make content. Like if you own Apple and you make the iPhone, that's a really great business to be in. If we could be, all of us really, because I think we have to do this business together. If we could create like a cock camera that changes the world.
You'd have to wear it like up here.
We're all like a quarter of Steve Jobs collectively.
Dude, exactly. Because if you go, you have the handheld, which is fine. The cock cam, you cut in between. Like I'm coming fast.
Yeah.
Fast.
Different angles.
Lickety split.
Well, you know when you do like Madden, there's like the green screens, they put all those like dots and those little cameras over you?
Yep.
That's what we need.
I mean, I'm doing 3 dots on mine.
You guys are young. You never had a colonoscopy?
No, I've had 2.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
You okay?
One of them was for pleasure. But so I have a fucked up colon. You know, me and Pete Davidson got that like IBS stuff. You know?
You guys are the same.
Yeah, I'm Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Cameron.
But yeah, that's the only way they can check the inside of your body.
Have you ever heard the song IBS by Cameron?
No.
It is-
Cameron's
it's
great.
The best rap song about
IBS?
irritable bowel syndrome you've ever heard in your life.
Really?
I swear to God, it's
It
amazing.
just opens with I be shitting or
No,
like, how does it start?
literally, like I'm pretty sure that's one of the lyrics. Yeah, it's amazing.
I love it.
But anyway, the colonoscopy, like as a filmer,
Oh shit.
that really appeals to me because, like, you know, as you film skate and BMX, it's all about like really getting
Low
in there with the
angle.
fisheye.
Yeah.
Get in there. I mean, there's no more getting in there than
fisheye.
shoving a camera up your asshole.
Yeah.
Did
The
anyone
weirdest
have the
part-
footage?
Well, the weirdest part is after the colonoscopy, the doctor was a fan. He's like, yo, I love your work. I was like, you just saw the inside of my asshole. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
he should
very
have kept
weird.
that to himself.
Yeah, no, but this was like after us waking up where you're like, if you ever got put down.
You gotta go to sleep for this?
Oh, I'm doing playing Tetris.
I'm gonna be up.
No,
I'm trying to come.
No, they're like, they rub something on your hand. They rub something on your hand to be like, all right, 3, 2, and then you just wake up and you're just violated. And then some guy's like, I'm a big fan of your work.
You know who remembers my colonoscopy? Because I couldn't eat for a
Oh, yeah,
day.
I remember how hangry he was.
Oh, it's the
I was
worst.
the biggest dick
You had to deal with him
ever.
for 24 hours?
I could only drink
He was
Gatorade
the worst.
for a
He
day.
also claims that he like never recovered from that one day of not eating.
I'm
like
still traumatized.
6 months later, he's like, I'm still hungry from that day that you made me not eat.
Yo,
That's
that
fucked up.
It messed me up in the head, really.
It's the weirdest day ever because mine was like 7 in the morning. I'm like in rush hour traffic getting driven there. I can't eat, right? And I'm like, get me out of this state. I need a restroom immediately. You had to drink that whole fucking gallon of stuff. I will say I felt like I was about to do like an anal scene because I was flushed
eating
out.
is very
I was
important to me.
feeling good.
Like I can't.
Dude, we
just-
talk about this all the time. I hate it. Like I wish I could just take a key bump of protein powder and go off my day.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Are you
just-
a
it's
big? Are you a
thing.
big like? I need a whole meal and a
Yes.
whole. Oh,
You don't
really?
like eating?
I just think it takes too much
I'm
time.
fine.
It's inconvenient.
Yeah.
So it's terrible.
God, it's like
That's
one
how
of
I feel
the
about
best
showering.
pleasures in life.
Shower, right? But like every morning we gotta scrambled eggs. We gotta fucking.
It's so
Oh,
dumb.
yeah.
Where's the
I love
canola
it.
oil?
I
you know?
need that. I
I
can't.
need it. No, I need it. Here's the thing. I live alone right now, and I don't want to be the one doing that. You know.
That's
But
fair.
if I had somebody, I'd be like, oh yeah, we'll cook. You know, then it's easy. I love eating, but I just don't want the process of it.
Okay.
If I had
know?
that kind of attitude, I would have your kind of body
Yeah,
fat
I was
percentage.
just
You
gonna
know,
use you too.
like you're a skinny guy because you don't even give a shit about food. To me, food is like every moment of the day. I'm thinking about what I'm
Yeah.
eating next.
Oh, definitely. No, I'm right there with you. It's just the morning. It's like,
you have like
alrighty,
a
we gotta
sack
do
of
that?
gummy bears for breakfast.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a couple pixie sticks.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Dude,
dude, I've had
I'm-
rough days where I mix protein powder with coffee and then like athletic greens in one. I'm just like, what is happening in my life?
But
I
it-
need to
dude,
get my
but-
shit together.
But how annoying is it that every fucking 5 hours your body's like, hey, I need some.
I hate my body starts making the noises like blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Like, bitch,
I
want a
love
Slim
when my
Jim or
body
not?
makes that noise. I'm like, I have an excuse to eat like thousands of calories right now.
And don't get me wrong, I love eating. It's just the process of it. You
Right.
know? I wish I could just have one meal all day and then just go from there.
Well, now I'm in a weird position because I'm trying to lose weight, so I'm trying to like let go of the comfort that I previously got throughout my entire life through just eating bullshit, you know. And that's like it's like losing a friend, you know.
It is hard. So what are you losing weight for? Just
So we do porn.
we do be doing porn.
Onlyplugtalk.com and
Yeah, let's get into that.
Yeah,
I think
what are
the
we even
best
doing
thing-
here?
My favorite thing about the show is the headsets, the Steve Jobs, the TED Talk microphones.
I feel like Britney Spears when we wear
It
those.
is because like as somebody who's just scrolling online, I'm like, look at these intellectual people. And then I tap the link and I go, still intellectual.
Talking
in a
about
sexual
gangbangs.
title. What's that?
We're just talking about gangbangs, but we look professional doing it.
But that's the thing is like you add this to anything and I feel very like I should be taking notes. Like I watched Plug Talk with a pen and paper and I'm like, oh, interesting. Sex. Whoa. That goes
it's
in
kind of
there.
funny because it's like we take them off before we have sex.
Yeah.
So why do they need to be so discreet and
That is
like
funny.
slick against?
Yeah, you
our
could
head?
have these fucking giant things over here.
That's what I'm
too.
saying. But that was like a conscious like decision we had to make when we started Plug Talk is like, do we do a set like this where we have, because my no jumper set is like basically like this, where you have 3 cameras on tripods and then you have mics that swing around and it seems like that works good.
Mm-hmm.
But we were like, no, like if we're going to do it, we got to film it like real porn. We can't just have set angles. You know, we're going to have a real cameraman. If we're going to do that, well, we should have, you know, clip on mics. But then we realized like, of course you have to take the mics off before you have sex. So, and even like that half hour
I
it
think you
takes
keep
to
it
do,
on, dude. ASMR style.
That would be kind of hot. I'd listen.
Do one episode ASMR style. Cheer. Oh yeah.
Oh, I do think that's a great idea though.
I
There
wish
it
that we
is.
didn't need the
I'm a
mics. I wish
producer.
that we could just go right into the sex instead of cutting and taking the. They're really
Fuck the
expensive,
podcast
you know?
angle is what you're saying.
But they need like they need like 20 minutes to like swab their vaginas and like
Whoa.
use their different
We
oils.
douche,
And
we
Are
brush
you
our
guys kind of like
teeth.
hit me up when you're ready?
my
Yeah, he goes to
demeanor,
smoke.
my demeanor on set is leave me alone. I need to smoke weed in between everything that I'm doing. Like I bust a nut, I need to smoke a spliff. Like we're about to shoot, I need to smoke a spliff. Like like everything is an excuse for me to smoke weed because a lot of times on set, dude, I gotta bust like 3-4 nuts in a day.
Damn.
3-4 nuts?
Yeah,
We're trying to maximize our content
because it's
Be
like
efficient.
it's
Oh, you gotta shoot it up for the
A,
day.
I can just do that. Like I just have that power. Like so I might as well. And it's like if we want to shoot, you know, like I'm so busy with no jumper that's like if we have a day on set, I should probably do like 2-3 scenes just to get a lot of content.
Okay,
done.
so the third or fourth guest that day, y'all are all essentially Eskimo.
I'm usually the
bros,
fourth guest.
essentially.
It's usually like in our bedroom, and I'm like,
She'll like try to squeeze a scene out of me for her.
listen,
No.
hair and
All
makeup
day.
costs a lot
Yeah.
of money.
She's
I am
like,
trying
that
to
is
make the
true.
most money off
You
of
already
it.
busted
True.
3 nuts today. Is it cool if I get one more out of you? And I'm like, holy
Here, film it.
fuck. Like,
The
why
prep
do I
between
have
you
to
guys
do
is so
this?
different. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do much.
Does the weed like is it like an aphrodisiac for you? Because when I smoke weed, I get like I'll fuck a refrigerator, like I get horny. Is it like do you smoke and you're like, ooh, because my
That
like
brings you
literally
back?
dude, when I smoke weed, I have to decide if I'm gonna eat
Right.
or jerk off. Like if there's
Eat or beat, baby.
dude. It's like a crazy decision, dude.
It's just like a reset mentally for me.
okay.
It's like, okay, this is like, it marks the end of that chapter. Like, okay, we're done that. I get a little high, eat a little, you know, bag of trail mix.
Bag of trail
I
mix,
feel
then
like you
fuck.
smoking makes you
That's
normal.
tight.
Like I feel like you're not normal,
Levels
and
you
then you
out.
smoke, and
Levels
you're
you
like
out.
brought back to baseline. I don't want to talk to him before he smoked weed.
When I say that I'm
Damn.
thinking about slowing down or quitting smoking weed, she recoils in horror because she thinks I'm just going to be a huge asshole when I don't smoke. But it's not true because we've been on vacation a bunch of times where I
Where
didn't
you were a
smoke
huge
and I was
asshole.
mad chill.
No,
Damn.
let's
That's
not
not how I
recap it
remember
in
it.
London.
Okay.
Oh, London, talk to him. Yeah, I'm the same way with caffeine, but like if I don't have it.
I'll be like
Oh, it's a
crying
night-
if I
Yeah,
stop. If I
it's
stop
so
drinking
funny. My
coffee.
mom used
No,
to
it's
say
not.
this shit when I was a kid. She'd be like, "Don't talk to me until I have caffeine." I'm like, "All right, what is this, a Forever 21 t-shirt?"
Oh,
And
you
now,
you don't
as
even
an
want to
adult-
look at her or think about her until she said cap.
So do you guys wake up and you go outside, you take a couple rips, and then you get some espressos, and then you're like, "All right, now we can
now we can
convene?"
actually talk.